Welcome everybody. We're here yet again on another leak repair that we're doing for our great client here in West Miramar. What we got ourselves into is a really big pickle, and we got some travertine pavers laid down that we come to find that the pavers on top of other pavers, as you see here, we removed that deck. The conundrum that we come to find with this swimming pool and the problem that we have here is that this pool obviously is leaking, hence why we're here. And nevertheless, we come to find that there's along this wall over here, and just to show you a little orientation, that's the house that we're doing the services on. So this is the shallow end side of the pool here, and then that's the deep end of the pool, and we're standing inside the spa that spills over into the pool. We're gonna call this, this is the east side of the spa, and I'm standing in the west side of the spa. So on the east side of the spa over here, okay, towards the deep end of the swimming pool, we were noticing that there was water actually leaking out of the wall from when the spa was activated and circulating. There was actually a spillover through the wall. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so here, back in here. So this was the jet that we thought was going to be the problem. We first started by excavating here, and the reason why we thought this was going to be the problem was because, and we got our electronic devices out, because here along this wall is where we were getting the water that was coming out of the actual wall. So right here, you can see, you can tell there's some missing grout right there. When the water level would drop, the client would say, hey, I'm getting water that's spraying out of the wall. And this was actually spraying out like one of these water feature line heads. It was literally spitting out. So hence why, we're on the east side of the spa right here is where all of our attention was directed to. So the way this is plumbed here, we have 1-inch pipe and it's coming here, and then we have an air relief valve that's right here in the center. Let me go ahead and let me show you that right now. Flip the phone around. So there you go. So this is that's our Venturi jet right there. And that bottom pipe, the bottom pipe is our water supply line, and the top one is our air relief pipe, our air supply line. Okay, so right there at that T, this is where the water is coming out of. And then as it goes through, they transferred from hard pipe to flexi pipe, and then in here it completely gets entombed into the wall right here, and then which from the air supply line section goes out to here. So our attention was, because we're getting the water spitting out through here, that the water has created a canal coming this way. So we excavated, repressurized, didn't see no water whatsoever. Try using our electronic equipment, filled the pipe up, the spa back up. We weren't really getting any noises. So I drained the spa using my deck jet, trying to listen into the actual wall itself. And I heard a couple of things here, but I was hearing the same noises here and the same noises here, and logic would say, why would it be over here when you're having water spitting out through here? But ultimately, without talking so much, we actually had water spitting up through here. We'll go ahead and we can show you that and test that out right now. We have our our rig all hooked up. Adding some water in. Back at the spa. And then our pipe is right here. So I open up a cavity. And there goes the water. And actually would travel all the way up. So how, I've never seen this where, you know, we got water here and that was always dry on that side. So for this to be building up so much pressure and then finally finding a canal and wrapping its way all the way around the spa into there, it's very hard to believe, but nevertheless, you know, that's probably what it's doing. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna shut our water off. We're gonna excavate here and see what we find. All right, we got our hole here exposed, all the plumbing. We'll go ahead and throw some light pressure and see where the leak would come from. There it is. There it is. On the air supply side. Coming from the joint. Oh man, it's coming from the joint. Looks like they try to, I think it looks like they try to put silicone on it. That's silicone. Unbelievable. black glue joint. All right, so they had to bust out everything there. Got our new pipe through the wall, and we're going to be gluing the bottom portion, which is the water supply line first, and then which that'll set our angles from what we need, and then we will work on the air supply line last. So here we go. All right, so we're ready to glue our last piece. We got our manifold here. All our ports are cleaned out. Here we go. We're maxed out. All right, we're going to be pressure testing. We finished our work. Still holding pressure. Very, very, very good sign. Here's our final product of our repair. And we're holding 10 PSI right now. Very, very, very good news. Well, guys, it's the end of the day. I'm not really too happy right now. Did a lot of work in the spa over here, and unfortunately, he's got another problem in the spa. Everything that I did on that side is holding properly. I ran my hand underneath all of the areas that I plumbed, and it's all dry there. It's perfect, no problem. I have a feeling that he's gonna have another problem inside of that east side of that wall. No water whatsoever. I think he's gonna have another problem inside of that wall. Well, everybody, stay tuned for the next one. Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. We'll be back on this one for a continuation of determining where else is this spot leaking from. Bye.